Welcome back to Solve First, AI Second. This is episode 8, Build Your First AI Assistant. My name is Azure Dorton. I'm an engineering leader at a large enterprise scale organization where I enjoy helping people solve problems with technology. Over the last few videos, we've used AI in a very simple way to understand things, to organize information, to help us think. But today I want to show you something important. You don't just have to use AI each time you have a problem. You can actually create something that helps you every time that problem shows up. And you don't need to be technical to do it. When people hear the word build, they often think coding, engineering, systems, complexity. But that's not what I mean here. I mean something much simpler. You're going to take a recurring problem and turn it into a repeatable helper. Something you can go back to anytime. Something that helps you think, write, or organize faster. Think of it like creating your own personal assistant for one specific kind of task. Let's go back to what we've been doing. We always start with a problem, not AI. Just a problem you face repeatedly. For example, writing emails that sound clear and professional, preparing for meetings, summarizing long documents, planning events, creating presentations. Pick one. Just one recurring friction point, not everything. One thing you want to make easier. Now, here's the simple shift. Instead of thinking, I need to solve for this again and again, you start thinking, what would I want help with every time this comes up? Let's take an example. Say your problem is writing meeting summaries. Instead of starting from scratch every time, you can say, I want you to act as a meeting assistant. When I give you notes from a meeting, help me turn them into clear summary with key decisions, action statements, and follow-ups. Or if your problem is writing emails, help me draft clear professional emails based on short bullet points I give you. Keep them concise and easy to read. What you've just done is create a reusable way of working with AI, not a one-time prompt, a repeatable assistant. Let's see this in action. I'm going to create the email assistant. You might hear this and think, this is just a prompt. But I want you to think about it differently. What you are really doing is describing your context, your expectations, your style, your desired output. Once you define that with clarity, AI becomes much more useful because now it's not guessing every time. It's operating inside your instructions. The real benefit shows up the second or third time you use it because now you're not starting from zero. You're not re-explaining yourself. You're not rethinking the structure. You're just saying, use my meeting assistant or use my email helper. And suddenly, you've turned a repetitive task into something consistent. That's where productivity actually changes. And I want to be very clear with you again. You are still in control. You are still reviewing everything. You are still applying judgment. This is not about removing thinking. It's about removing repetition where it doesn't add value. So you can focus your energy on the parts that actually require your expertise. So here's your challenge. Go back to your list of friction points. Pick one that happens repeatedly and turn it into a simple AI assistant instruction, something you can reuse, something that helps you think or create faster. Because again, we don't start with AI. We start with the problem. Solve first, AI second. In our next episode, we're going to wrap up. My name is Azure Dorton, and I'm so glad you've joined us today. Thank you.